The gloves came off today during a debate between Louisville mayoral candidates, Republican Bill Deariff and Democrat Craig Greenberg.
After months of trying to avoid controversy, the two went at each other today at a debate sponsored by the Louisville Forum. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff was there and explains the new friction.
Right out of the gate, in his opening remarks, Democrat Craig Greenberg sought to link Republican Bill Deariff with people and issues that are not popular with many Louisville voters. Deariff fired right back.
As mayor of J-Town, Bill had a proposal that would give, in response to a mass shooting several years ago, that would give everyone a free concealed carry permit and would flood our streets with guns. I believe we need to do everything possible to crack down on illegal guns and have fewer guns on our street.
As usual, public safety was a top issue. But at this meeting of the two candidates, their answers were different than usual.
When we start talking about guns, the problem is guns aren't the solution. It's the person committing the crime that we have to go after. He wants to go after the gun. I want to arrest the cartel leaders and the gang leaders and get them off the street.
One reason for the heat might be this new TV ad out this week. It was paid for by a super PAC linked to Republican Senator Mitch McConnell.
The most partisan person in America is looking to take over our city government, Louisville city government. First, he came for the Supreme Court, and now he's coming after the Louisville city government.
Mitch McConnell isn't buying this race. Mitch McConnell is a part of a PAC that he keeps bringing up. Mitch is not part of this race. This is a mayor's race.
There is also Greenberg's recent TV ad calling Deariff too extreme on the abortion rights issue. One audience member asked, what does abortion have to do with city government?
If it's not a local issue, why have right-to-life organizations across Louisville and Kentucky been endorsing local officials for 20 years?
Greenberg has pledged not to use city resources, such as LMPD, to enforce Kentucky's statewide abortion ban. Deariff says the state medical board would enforce the abortion ban, not the city.
A mayor should never, ever tell his police to stand down. That's following the same thing that's going on right now. So he is following the establishment that's in power right now, telling your police to stand down. That's scary.
Strong disagreements that are likely to get stronger as Election Day gets closer. Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.